Every 65 seconds, someone in the U.S. develops Alzheimer's, and that number is rising fast. In this video, you'll uncover science-backed strategies that are not just slowing, but potentially stopping Alzheimer's in its tracks. And one of them? You're probably doing the opposite every day without realizing it. Before we dive in, here's a quick thought experiment. If you could change just one daily habit to protect your brain for life, what would it be? Drop your guess in the comments and see if it makes the list. 1. The brain's shrinking clock. Your brain starts shrinking decades before the first sign of memory loss. In fact, by your 60s, you could already have lost up to 10% of your brain volume, even if you feel completely normal. What slows it down? Regular mental challenges, puzzles, reading, learning a new skill or language. Your brain is like a muscle. If you don't train it, you lose it. Shrinkage begins early. Progress is silent. 2. The gut-brain axis breakthrough. What if the key to brain health isn't in your head, but in your belly? Groundbreaking research shows your gut and brain are in constant communication, and a disrupted microbiome can trigger brain inflammation and memory loss. Fuel your gut with prebiotics, garlic, leeks, asparagus, bananas, and cut out excessive processed foods. A balanced gut equals a sharper brain. That's a game changer. Gut bacteria impact memory. Inflammation starts in the intestines. 3. Why sitting too long ages your brain. Imagine sitting for hours, staring at a screen, your legs numb, mind dull. Turns out, prolonged sitting actually thins out parts of your brain tied to memory and decision-making. Every hour, stand up and move for even just 2 to 3 minutes. Walk, stretch, pace while on calls. Stillness starves the brain. Movement feeds it. Sitting shrinks brain tissue. Memory loss follows. 4. Blood sugar and memory. The hidden link. If you're waiting for a diabetes diagnosis to fix your sugar intake, don't. Even slightly elevated blood sugar can damage your hippocampus, the memory center of your brain, long before diabetes sets in. Ditch refined carbs and sugars. Try a Mediterranean diet or experiment with intermittent fasting. Control your glucose and you protect your mind. Sugar harms memory. Prevention starts now. 5. The sleep Alzheimer's connection. Your brain has a built-in self-cleaning system, but only activates while you sleep. Deep sleep flushes out beta amyloid, the sticky protein that builds up in Alzheimer's. Protect this nightly reset by sticking to a regular bedtime, avoiding screens at night, and sleeping 7 to 8 hours. Poor sleep doesn't just make you tired, it leaves your brain toxic. Sleep clears plaques. Insomnia builds disease. 6. The toxin in your kitchen cabinets. What if the oil you cook with is slowly cooking your brain? Highly processed seed oils like corn, soybean, and canola are loaded with omega-6 fats that drive chronic brain inflammation. Swap them for olive oil, avocado oil, or even ghee to fight back against cognitive decline. You don't need a new diet, just a better oil. Bad oils inflame. Good fats protect. 7. Brain fog from dehydration. Ever feel foggy and forgetful on a busy day only to realize you barely drank any water? Just a 2% drop in hydration can impair memory, focus, and even mood. Chronic dehydration mimics the early signs of dementia. Keep a water bottle nearby and sip throughout the day. Don't wait until thirst hits. Your brain runs on water. Deprive it and you slow it down. Mild dehydration clouds memory. Long term, it mimics dementia. 8. The Alzheimer's gene isn't destiny. Having the APOE4 gene may raise your Alzheimer's risk, but it doesn't control your future. Studies in epigenetics show that diet, exercise, and sleep can literally switch off dangerous genes and protect your brain. Focus on what you can control. Lifestyle habits with lifelong impact. Genes load the gun, your habits pull the trigger. Risk isn't fate. Habits override genetics. If even one of these insights made you pause and think, imagine what implementing them could do. Tap the like button if you're committed to protecting your brain, and share this video with someone you care about. We're building a smarter, stronger future one choice at a time. 9. The magic of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF. Your brain has its own growth hormone, and most people have never heard of it. BDNF fuels the formation of new neurons, supports memory, and fights age-related decline. But stress, sugar, and inactivity suffocate it. To boost BDNF, prioritize aerobic exercise, sunshine, omega-3 south, and mindfulness. Feed your brain what it craves, and it will thrive. BDNF builds neurons. Stress starves them. 10. The role of inflammation, the silent saboteur. Picture a slow-burning fire, one you never see, but that scorches everything in its path. That's chronic inflammation in the brain, and it's now believed to be a core driver of Alzheimer's disease. Combat it with foods like turmeric, berries, walnuts, and leafy greens, anti-inflammatory by nature. Put out the fire before it burns your memories. Inflammation erodes brain tissue. Diet defends it. 11. Breathing techniques that build brain power. Before reaching for coffee or a supplement, try your breath. Just 5 minutes of slow, deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, calming the mind and improving focus. It also increases oxygen flow to the brain, enhancing memory. Practice box breathing daily. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Calm breath, clear mind, it's free, fast, and powerful. Breath regulates stress. Oxygen boosts clarity. 12. The power of purpose. What if the most powerful brain booster isn't a food or pill, but a reason to wake up in the morning? People with a strong sense of purpose are significantly less likely to develop Alzheimer's. Purpose activates the brain's reward circuits and encourages lifelong learning. Volunteer, mentor, explore passions. Your why might be your greatest defense. Purpose protects your brain, its cognitive armor. Purpose drives engagement. Engagement shields cognition. 13. The dangers of isolation. Loneliness doesn't just feel bad, it rewires your brain for decline. Social isolation increases dementia risk by up to 60%, shrinking regions responsible for memory and decision-making. Stay connected. Schedule weekly calls, join local groups, or simply chat with neighbors. Isolation is toxic. Connection is medicine. Loneliness shrinks memory centers. Interaction keeps them alive. 14. Heavy metals and hidden brain threats. Could your cookware or deodorant be silently damaging your brain? Heavy metals like lead, mercury, and aluminum are linked to neurodegeneration, yet they're hidden in everyday items, water pipes, non-stick pans, even cosmetics. Use a quality water filter. Choose stainless steel or cast iron, and switch to natural personal care. Detox your surroundings. Your brain will thank you. Metals accumulate in neurons. Simple swaps protect them. 15. Alcohol's underestimated toll. You pour a glass of wine to unwind, but your brain quietly pays the price. Even moderate alcohol use shrinks the hippocampus, lowers BDNF, and impairs white matter, all critical for memory and thinking. Cut back to 1 drink a week, or eliminate it entirely. Your clarity will surprise you. What you drink today shapes your brain tomorrow. Alcohol shrinks memory zones. Less is more for clarity. 16. Fasting. A reset for the mind. Want to clear your mind? Try doing nothing with your fork. Intermittent fasting triggers autophagy, a powerful cleanup process that removes damaged brain proteins linked to Alzheimer's. Try a 14-10 or 16-8 window. and skip late-night snacks. Your neurons will respond fast. Sometimes the best nutrition is giving your brain a break. Fasting activates cleanup. Damage declines, memory improves. 17. Cognitive reserve, your brain's secret bank account. What if every new skill you learn is like making a deposit in a mental savings account? Cognitive reserve built through lifelong learning helps your brain withstand Alzheimer's damage without showing symptoms. Take up a musical instrument, learn a language, or dive into puzzles regularly. Invest in learning. Your brain's future depends on it. Learning builds reserve. Reserve delays decline. 18. Hope on the horizon. Future therapies. Cutting-edge science is racing ahead with gene editing, stem cells, and immunotherapies that may one day reverse Alzheimer's damage. Though these breakthroughs offer hope, current lifestyle choices remain your most powerful defense. Stay informed, stay proactive, and keep nurturing your brain. The future is bright, but your choices start now. Science advances fast. Lifestyle leads today. Alzheimer's isn't an unavoidable fate. It's shaped by thousands of daily choices. You now hold 18 powerful tools to protect your brain's health and vitality. Which will you start today? If this video sparked your hope and motivation, subscribe and hit the notification bell, because the journey to a healthier brain has only begun. This video is for informational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Please consult a qualified health professional before making any changes to your health regimen.